Don't you just love arc sunrises? They're just beautiful, aren't they? Magnificent. Welcome back, everybody, to another arc mod review. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Moros Indomitable duo. And this mod is really interesting. I've been stumped a few times with it, but with other help, I have figured out how to use it. And I will show you guys how to do the same. So these dinos that I have lined up in front of me are crucial to making the Indomitable Rex and the Moro Raptor. What you need from these guys are all the eggs. So you're gonna need some Rex eggs, Therizino egg, Carno eggs, Raptor egg, and Giga eggs. Now you may be wondering, what do you do with all these eggs that you get from these guys? I'm going to show you right over here. This is the whole little lab station I have built up. These are the structures that the mod comes with. So it comes with quite a few. It comes with 5 different structures. So the structure you're going to lead off with whenever you first start is this one right here. In this structure, you're going to be able to make the fuel you need for the other structures. So you're going to need the power cells. To make those, you need crystal, metal, polymer, and spark powder. I did have that on me. Now I don't. So over here, you can see that I have the power cells in the DNA extractor. That's where the eggs come in. Take the eggs, put them in the DNA extractor. And you're going to let that turn on. So that's going to run for a little while. We're just going to leave that alone. And then we're going to come over to the next station, which is going to be the DNA synthesizer. In here, you're going to put what you get from the DNA extractor into here, and you're going to be able to craft these. So you got your pure Carno DNA, pure Giga, pure Raptor, pure Rex, and pure Therizino. So once you get the petri dishes, like over here, you're going to be able to put them in here. You're going to be able to craft these. Once you craft all these, you're going to make all those, and you're going to be able to craft these items. So these two right here are the Moro Rex genome. It basically just gives you 2 different ways of crafting it. So if you tame a Moro Rex out in the wild, you can get eggs, and then you can make a Moro Rex genome 2, which is basically just regular Moro Rex eggs in the extractor. So you put them in the extractor and come over here, and you can make the pure Moro Rex DNA vial. Take that, bring it over here, and you can make this right here, which is the Moro Rex genome 2. And then in order to make the Moro Rex egg, you need a fertilized Rex egg and Moro Rex genome. That's these 2 right here. Same thing for the Moro Raptor. You got Moro Raptor egg, the Gen 1, and then you got Gen 2. And then you got the different ways of crafting them. Each one has a different way of crafting. So you can see that this one requires the pure Moro Rex DNA vial and pure Raptor. This one requires pure Moro Raptor DNA. And this one requires all the other DNA vials. Once you do make the eggs, I'll show you exactly what you get. So for the Moro Raptor, you got the Moro Raptor Gen 1, which looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to throw them out right here. You got the Moro Raptor Gen 2. Got that basic look. Not many colors. Still looks pretty cool in my opinion. For the next one, you have the Moro Raptor Gen 2. A lot more colorful. More vibrant. It just looks just amazing. All right. And the last thing you got is the Moro Rex. This one does not have a Gen 2 version. After you see the whole lag spike going off there. This one does not have a different version. Still looks pretty neat. I absolutely love the model. I'm going to get over here on this side so you can see it in the light. Look how massive that is compared to the Giga over here. A little bit smaller than a Giga, but still just as terrifying. So I guess I'll start with the Moro Rex here on the different movesets that it has. It has a grab, press R to use. I think I can come over here and grab. Oh, that was E. My bad. I can come over here and I can grab the Carno. Now, I think this does cause damage to your dinos, so I recommend that you don't. Try not to do that too much. You also have the communication roar, which is your Alt-C. Communicate with Carnos, Rexes, basically all the other DNAs that it can be mixed with. Gives it a bit of a buff. You can also do the foot stomp, which is Alt-X. That does a lot of damage. You have the claw swipe, which is your control. It's pretty cool. You also have your tail swipe, which is X. Sends other dinos flying. Camo, C. Basically turning completely invisible. Every so often it will start kind of turning into a shadow. So you're not completely invisible, but sometimes you are, and it's terrifying. After you go back out of camo, you have your roar, which is your right click. And then your left click is just melee. All the different types of moves are very devastating from this creature, and finding one in the wild, I recommend you turn the other way unless you're ready to tame one. Now moving on to the Mororaptor. I'll show you all the movesets for these guys. They have an interesting run. Finding one in the wild, I'm sure you probably pee yourself having one run up to you. Alt-Z, you have your resting mode. Where he will heal passively when resting. Has a few little animations also when resting. Lays its head down. Sometimes will eat something, whether it be a fjord hawk or a Pegomastix. It'll just pull them out of nowhere and swallow them whole. Alright, to get back up, you just press Alt-Z again. And then your control is your thermal vision. So if I press control, same thing as a snow owl. You got your thermal vision here. You can see the different dinos. They all glow purple. The rest of the world is black and white. Your bite and rip is Alt-C. Oh, there's an animation right there. That is so cool. So you got your Alt-C for your bite and rip. Does a lot of damage and also causes bleed. Your X for echolocation. This can locate dinos in front of you and from a decent distance away. Your C for your roar. And then you got your right click for a stance change. So he will stand up, click it again, he'll get back down on all fours. Your right click is melee, and then you've seen Alt-R is basically just your toggle control visibility. So if I press Alt-R, the control visibility will disappear. Press it again, it'll come back up. Okay. Now moving on from that, the second you get an egg from the sequencer, you're going to take it over to the incubator. Once you take it over into the incubator, you're going to place it in a slot here. You're going to click on it. Down here it'll say hatch egg. You'll click on that, and the baby will pop out. Maybe like right here. After you have hatched a male and female and you decide to breed them, they no longer will hatch out of this. You need to hatch them with a normal AC unit. So that's the information on the incubator for them. Right here is just a fancy little decoration structure that I have that I think looks really cool. Personally, I have this in the lab at my base, and I think it just looks absolutely amazing. It also doubles as a little storage box. You can throw some stuff in it. I think you can throw the DNA in there and just have it stored. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's mod review. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.